last time. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let us proceed.
It better be, because I'm going no matter what. It's alright. Fucking nothing happens ever. So I'm just thinking another 600.
I mean, things are happening. It's just, are you interested in them?
Nothing is happening.
It'll be a no then.
Nothing. Oh, right, my computer restarted, so I don't even have the shit up. Even if it wouldn't have saved it anyways. Oh, okay, right, I completely forgot about that. You want to do some follow-up?
Sure, go for it.
How'd you like the Rat movie?
I don't entirely know what I watched.
It's obvious.
And I wonder if I should be, like, afraid.
As long as we sell merchandise and keep the suits happy, who cares what the subject matter is? I wonder if that worked. Something worked.
They were fucking funny, though.
There's another one that was on the way. I don't know when Mike's gonna post it, but it's not a rat movie, but a 3D movie maker movie, and it's like 10 minutes long.
Stretching that program to its fucking limits, then.
Like made over the course of several streams. It's so good. So I'm excited for that. I don't have the thing open though. Hold up. There we go.
I haven't like played game demos in a while because I've not had any money, so I'm just kind of like, by the time I have money, they'll be out, and I'll just check then or some shit.
What?
Like that. What is it? Sushido or whatever got its demo out now, which I'm surprised by. I'm surprised Nintendo actually put a demo out.
Well, demos are free though.
Yeah.
So you could just.
I know I'm going to. I understand like my attitude. I haven't paid a lot of attention to demos in a while because my attitude was always just, by the time I could possibly even get the game anyway, it's already out and probably also discounted. So fuck it.
Oh yeah, demos are pointless.
No, they're not pointless.
Don't you know? Once you're interested in a game, you might as well just buy it.
But I haven't played it yet. But David has, and he says at least the intro is fucking great. And
yeah, because it's
I
anime.
enjoyed it, but
that's
I'll
why.
probably get that a turn at some point. I still need to do the Octopath demo, so I keep forgetting about it.
No, you don't.
I do.
Not until that game removes the mist, the fog of war. Will I even consider it?
Blaze Blue Tag Battles demo, I think, or open beta, whatever the fuck is out as well. Might give that a whirl, because why the hell not?
Because fighting games are trash.
No, they aren't.
Got 'em. Oh,
So
yeah.
is there anything you're looking forward to then, or what?
Nothing. Nothing that hasn't been talked about ad nauseum. AKA one game involving the word tennis. There's nothing. The video game industry is dying. It's ET all over again.
You should just pick something at random and give it a shot and see if you like it.
Well, random. Wait, what does that even mean?
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes whenever, like, because I don't do it now because I have a massive backlog, but once upon a time when there's, like, no games out, or, like, nothing I was immediately interested in, and I had, like, the money to get a game or whatever, I would just pick something at random that looked vaguely interesting and see what it was like.
Well, Gavin, you don't have to worry about that, because I have a backlog of probably, like, 700 games that at one point or another I thought looked vaguely interesting. So I bought them. Full stop. It was a period of time. I'll say. Stop sending the Tentabro out. Who is that? Stop it. I mean, I don't know. I feel... Wow.
I mean, you're basically halfway done with Zelda 9.
Halfway. We'll
And
see
you're
about
done
that.
4 beasts, so...
We'll see about that.
Basically halfway. Also a small fry there. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh yeah, I looked up the DLC. It just kind of looks like the Nier DLC if they worded it correctly, which they probably didn't.
I mean, you get a bunch of outfits. There's like a super hard mode. There's there's the motorcycle, obviously. There's like a bonus dungeon, and there's like a big trial dungeon thing, which if you beat it, like you can power up the Master Sword and make it like super strong.
Spoilers. Also, it shouldn't need to be powered up. It's the Master Sword.
You do realize the Master Sword is like rarely ever the best weapon in any Zelda game.
Oh my god, that makes no sense.
Like, you know, in Ocarina of Time, like it got outclassed by like the big Goron sword easily.
Actually, it's called the Bigoron Sword. That's what I always called it.
And the Giant's knife was even stronger than that.
Well, I mean, this Enuma guy just doesn't know how to make a game then. I don't know what to tell him.
See, I don't know why you keep thinking it's meant to be the best ever.
Because it's the Master Sword. I don't know what else there is to say. It's the sword. Handcrafted by gods! And by God, it's the best!
It was handcrafted by some dick who just dumped it in a bunch of fire.
With the power of the gods!
No, it was the power of 3 random dragons.
Wait, is that what those things are? I thought that the goddesses in Zelda were actual people.
Yeah, the goddesses were, but like they had nothing to do with the Master Sword.
Remember that like long unskippable cutscene?
It was long. It was not long at all, but sure.
Three different colored meteors, and those are the goddesses.
But there's nothing to do with the dragons or the Master Sword.
Well, I thought that those were the goddesses.
No.
Then why is it saying like Din? Din's the only one I know because it's such a bad name. It sounds like the name of it.
They're called after the regions in Twilight Princess.
An idiot. Din.
And actually, they even have that one, the ice one, the one for like Lana Rave, it has its own name. But yeah, no, like the Master Sword isn't like. It was like at one point blessed by the goddess. It was never made by her. Never made involving her power either.
Well, I think the wiki article I skimmed was wrong. Either that or you're wrong.
It was either outdated because all this was revealed in Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword isn't canon because I don't like it.
It's the start of the fucking canon. It's the literal start point for the entire series.
Get that blue woman out of here.
You know, like, its whole unit is yes, it really fucks up darkness, but that doesn't mean it like fucks up regular monsters or people.
Well, don't you know everyone has a little bit of darkness inside them? I think that's the moral of the story, actually. Or it should be.
It's like whatever makes us the most money. Also, to be honest, I think Nintendo just genuinely forgot about the 3 goddesses thing, because that was actually even before Anime was director, I think.
Good. Forcing religion into my video games. What a train wreck this whole thing is.
I kind of want to see someone argue that now.
What?
Any story involving a goddess or like any sort of god figure is forcing religion on them.
Well, yeah. Does your game use the word God in it?
It reminds me of there was back when like NeoGAF existed and before it like burned down for being a den of pedophiles, there was this absolute nutcase on there who put up an entire thread ranting about like Persona 5 has like before you start the game a little thing say it's like a little events and people in this game that have like are not based on anyone who's real, any resemblances, whatever thing. But
Yeah.
they made it sound fancy by going like, do you accept that this is a game? Because you know, gotta be fancy.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Sound of what?
That.
That bird out my window?
No. What?
I don't know, I thought you heard the shrieking magpie that's outside my window.
I mean, I don't even know what any breeds of birds. So.
The magpies are the white and black ones that steal shit that comes. Like crows, but smaller and pettier.
Crows.
Not as smart.
Nice aim.
Yeah, so like it just did that, and it was just it being cheeky, and he put an entire thread ranting about how like he refuses to accept that this is just a game, and like how dare you impose this on me and all this. The fucking lunatic. It wasn't a fun time though.
Oh, yeah, didn't they say that you can't stream Persona dancing?
I don't know.
Classic.
Oh well.
Classic.
There used to be stream restrictions on Persona 5, but that was
Yo,
only for,
don't
like,
worry. I'm
streaming
aware.
and shit.
Which is why this is also stupid, because you thought they learned their lesson, but they didn't.
I mean, no one did because they never removed those officially anyway.
Oh,
They don't
so
punish
it's
them.
all
Any-
just
they
a
don't
joke.
punish them anymore. What?
Atlas, the entire company.
What do you mean?
Just a joke.
Is this because you can't stream a video game you weren't gonna play?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have standards, Gavin. I don't know about you, but I have standards.
I don't know. I found like if a company or like a developer doesn't want their game streamed, oh well. Like, oh well. There's like just pick a different one. Just plant it. You don't want to play it because of that. Fair enough. But, like, oh well.
Gavin, that argument is not good.
Would you care to explain how?
Well, I don't know. What's a game you're looking forward to? Now, I
mean,
know this
you can
wouldn't
say-
work for
can
you
say,
because
like,
you don't.
You can't stream Project Octopath. I don't care, because I'm
What?
probably not going to anyway.
No, I wasn't talking about that game. I was talking about a game I could sympathize with. That doesn't have any
That's
fog in
probably
it.
like none of them, because we only play like you only play like one or two of the games I play all the time.
Oh, like what?
I mean, like, oh, you're not playing Little Witch Academia right now, are you?
No, because I haven't watched it.
You should watch it, though.
Oh my fucking god. Well, I'm all the way up here.
This guy abandoning his team.
I'm the one who got everyone up.
If you
Oh,
abandon
for
his team.
fuck's sake. The Moz was still following me.
But yeah, no, like I don't see the big deal that some like a company will go, oh my god, you like please don't stream our game. Like, okay, like I can still play it. Yeah.
They're fuckers.
Like I can still play it, I can still criticize it, I can still go like, you see, this game is shit because they're bad at writing. You know, it's like,
You know what they should do?
what?
They should put copyrighted music in it.
I mean, they have, it's their own.
No. I mean, like, copyrighted music. Video game music isn't music, if you weren't aware. I'm talking, Kesha, M&M.
Like, you just coming from like 2005.
What, are those not musicians anymore? I don't actually know.
Not the mainstream big popular ones, no.
The Beatles. Who's doing music now?
I mean, like, just a bunch of like sad emo cunts.
No,
know?
I mean names.
I don't know. I don't listen to it.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, music that'll actually get you in trouble. for Twitch, and then they mute your VOD, and then you watch the VOD and you can't hear it. So, and then that mute ends up lasting for like 5 minutes minimum. So you have a BRB for 2 minutes, but I can't hear 5 minutes of your VOD because you wanted to put copyrighted music in your BRB. Why would you do this to me?
What, does that happen to you?
Yes. And I
Is that on,
hate
like,
it.
recent VODs or?
Oh, not my VODs.
Oh.
I mean other people's VODs that I watch.
Like, that streamer is kind of a tit there, aren't they?
Well, you know, the live experience is the only one worth having. Of course.
It's just kind of this. It's kind of the thing that bothers me with, like, you know, like YouTube people and like streamers and shit. Is when I see something like, oh, this company is like not letting us have ad revenue or videos, whatever. So we're not going to be paying stuff like the end. Kind of like
Nintendo.
I understand this from like a business perspective because this is you're living your job. I perfectly understand it from that perspective. It does also feel like kind of really limiting to me. It's kind of like, oh, they're just not going to play this stuff again, are they? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I really wish that Nintendo would ease off of that because these are my favorite games and no one's playing them. All everyone ever plays now is Isaac and Slay the Spire because they don't have those restrictions.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, I feel like if they really wanted to, like, NL could probably have run like a pretty successful Patreon.
Well, I mean,
so you could just play whatever the fuck you wanted.
I mean, he still can. People will still sub and stuff.
I mean, yeah, like that's what I mean. It's just kind of like when they go like, well, like I also need all this ad revenue shit. It's kind of like, again, perfectly understand it because you know you need this money to fucking live. But it also, I just feel it's kind of a bit sad because it's very limited, you know.
Oh, don't worry, I'm aware.
It's kind of like, well, one of the flexibilities of having like, you know, like an audience of like maybe one at most is that I can just do whatever the fuck I want, really.
No, you can't.
And like in terms of gear choice, yeah,
Not true.
hard not.
Because you can't play Sakura Sadist.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, if I the ones that aren't just banned by Twitch because they saw like a titty and get crying.
Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, you know? Before you hit it big. Ow!
Like, kind of torn on like streaming an entire game and just like. So it was like with Little Witch Academia, I was kind of like, you know, I could probably like stream a lot of this, right? Record this offline, just do it all, but then you know, a lot of it just turned into wandering around trying to find like the starting, the item I needed or whatever, the start side quest or whatever the fuck. And I was kind of like, oh, this is the sort of thing I need to play first so I know what the hell I'm doing.
Sounds like a bad game!
It's kind of like, sometimes I want to like record my entire first playthrough again or whatever. Or like do a stream of it like you do, but other times it's kind of like, but I want to look good while doing it.
I thought you were like the complete opposite of that.
I don't know, like, my stance is kind of changing because I'm kind of like, you know, be fun because I've been doing it for dang it Rampa, so kind of, you know, it could be quite fun and interesting. But it's also a thing of like, it's either like I want to like make it look good while I'm doing it because like, it's just me, because I'm kind of like, I don't think I can be entertaining enough the hand or it can stick.
Ow. Well, that's
like,
the point of a blind playthrough,
like,
you know?
My voice is like, I sound like I am in a constant state of bored death, so.
I mean, it's not wrong. Once again, I've never heard Gavin make exclamations.
I actually did shout out loud when I got that job offer him.
Well, you should have recorded that. You know, but like when you said that, it just kind of made me think of like, you know how like in like Tom and Jerry cartoons, like that kind of cheering. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but that is what played in my mind when you said that.
I mean, that's basically accurate, really.
You know, you got to get adamant about something, Gavin.
I mean,
Like
I
me.
do. Like when I get like irritated or something, I will start talking like really fast.
I've only genuinely played one Zelda game, and here I am, talking about how the Master Sword should be the best. They better fucking fix that in the sequel.
Probably not.
They better fucking fix that shit.
It's nothing that needs to be fixed. Yeah, so like who knows? Maybe I will just like record the entirety of me playing Xenoblade 2.
I mean, if you want, you could record it and then edit it.
I mean that was the general plan. For like I'm not doing that with Danganronpa because like it's never actually been a point where like I had to like pause for like 10 years or anything.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Like I think that the longest maybe has been like 3 minutes. Which I'll probably edit out in post anyway, but
You don't have to.
I don't have to. But it's kind of like
I just leave up the BRB for 3 minutes and say skip ahead.
I mean, my one is just like 3 minutes of staring at like the same text box or whatever.
You know, same thing. Wow, look at these shoes. Suede.
No, that was done. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is this? Anarchy flannel hoodie. Oh yeah.
It's also just like the nature of the games I play, which is like most of the big RPGs and shit don't really lend themselves well to it. But
Yeah, you have to play more platformers. That's where the shit's at.
I have the like I'm possibly going to be doing that whenever. Basically, whenever I can, like, I want to start streaming it, I guess, at this point. But I want to like beat Little Witch first.
What's he
I don't
talking
want
about?
I have a platformer I want to play on stream. I guess like sorry for trying to talk.
No,
or
I
something,
mean, what? I don't know what game you're talking about.
I haven't said the game. It's a surprise.
Uh-huh. Thank God he's finally playing the rest of Super Mario Odyssey.
Nah, I mean it's not too.
Now that he knows how to spin pound, he's finally seen the light of how fun that game can be once you understand all the movement options. Still waiting for the day. Oh yeah, speaking of platforming,
I'm not going to do that again. So I don't know
What?
why you. I'm not going to do that again.
Super
so I don't
Mario
know why
Odyssey?
Yeah,
No, not again. There's stuff that you haven't done once.
that's playing it again.
I'm gonna hold out for it. But like, here's a theory. The Splatoon world and Inkopolis and stuff is actually on the moon.
My theory doesn't really hold.
Why do squid kids jump with moon gravity?
Because they are probably like made of like 90% gas.
Aha, I don't believe it. I think, you know, this is like billions of years in the future. They found a way to give the moon an atmosphere and put the squid kids on the moon. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. But that's that.